El Suave. He's got a big club, and he's gonna tee off here. Anyways, so we're back. We got really excited today because simple things make us happy. Found a few CDs. We got coffee. There was no peanuts in Stewart's, but the girl didn't get fired. She's like, oh, nothing happened. If you listen to our show, because I was talking to her. Let's try out our new music. Yeah! And I did get the green pot today. There's the raspberry. Again, no peanuts. Again, we're a little bit happy here today. We had some new music for the first time in a while. I think we had a little bit of Kiss. We did a little sound check with the AC/DC. We'll see if I can just load it up. Yesterday YouTube was acting a little strange. Just want to let you know. Things like I said, yesterday was just that weird kind of a day, and it is Thursday, the 22nd, and March 22nd. The opener I talked about. Kind of felt like April because we missed the storm and all that kind of stuff, and the groundhog was out, and there's got to be somebody out there. There's got to be somebody. You come all this way, especially you grew up here and everything. Like I grew up here. It was the first time, I got like a little bit of a response, how people would treat me. And at this point, it's very mixed. It's very mixed. Because I don't know, because of influences and everything. It's because let's just stop it all. I know how everything works. I don't want to be treated as a superstar. I just want to be treated as, a human being. A human being. What's wrong with that? I know everybody's on to doing whatever they're doing, bigger and better things, stuff like that. I guess the whole premise, the whole concept of this show is just like, just establishing that we're human. And the things that we have taken in, like listening to all this stuff going back and forth. None of it. For years, I debated people. I got nowhere. I'm just left with the fact that today is a new day. And put a little bit of food in your belly, have a little coffee, share some new music. Golden lights, I'm gonna live it up. And so, nobody, I don't know, they all must have sat around. They're like I said, there's someone who could have done something for me easily. Way back when I first said it, that was like 2 years ago. I'm doing videos. I don't know, maybe I took it the wrong way. Maybe I was just, maybe I was just doing it thinking, if you just keep on doing it, you work, you try to better yourself and everything, something will happen. You got to meet, you got to do the work, you just can't sit around not do nothing. Go to our coffee. So when, because no one, Josh knows, they all know, the whole town knows, you just go up to people, just talk, and it's like, they think of, that cartoon episode, with Bugs Bunny, where he's holding the picture there, of a screwball, I'm sitting there, I got all these ideas, it's like, okay, yeah. But that one day, she said, you look like your cousin, and I just stopped, I didn't tell her, I was like, and I'm saying to myself, really? Because at the time, when I had the clicker and everything, I seen in the morning, I thought maybe they're listening in, maybe they're listening into the show, and I thought at the time I was like a wise man and everything. I'm saying to myself, well, just do better here, do better. But then, I was doing a lot of mistakes, I was going back and forth, all the political stuff and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I was going about it in a kind of weird kind of a way. It wasn't really helping. It was and it wasn't. I don't know. Like I said, change. Do we really change? Inside our heart. What is it? What is it that we want? Ultimately, what is this journey about? What is it about? Radio. I'm gone. And we'll see you at 2. And it is a 2 for Thursday. Just kidding. I just like saying that. I can do voiceovers and stuff. I can do commercials. I can make anything look good. This little store here, Come down to our beautiful store. We got peanuts. Even though Stewart's don't have peanuts. I don't know why. And she's like, I don't know where the peanuts are, Well, again, it's like Laverne and Shirley. It's like all these sitcoms, find a way. It's like Mary Tyler Moore. Find a way, Odds are against you. Find a way. What's the sense? What am I going to do? Go there, go on the Facebook and look at somebody putting down Trump, and I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say, well, what about, no, you can't. You can't. Not in this day and age. That's why I said, during the week, I'm saying, get rid of them. Get rid of them. Because that's the goal. I want to see people happy. I don't care. I really don't. People think I do. I don't. Like I said, I went to bed that night. November what, 8th? It's like I knew. I was just going to congratulate Chris Bowe the next day. All the polls, going into that night, it was like 95% like Hillary. And okay, yes, they're going to prove that it was collusion and all that kind of stuff. Again, I don't care anymore. I don't care. I just don't want to see all this stuff. Take my personal things, everything. It's all there on the video. Who cares? I'm a screwball. Whoa, deer. The deer. Ding, 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 ding. We're just working at it. I'm not going to give up hope here. We got the truck here. Maybe my cousin's got turkeys. $30,000 worth of turkeys. I can do a lot. You won't hear from me for a while. I'll go out and be busy. I'll go sit on the council meetings and all that kind of stuff and see if we can put a tower right there. We have Paul Stanley and Jimmy Page still here. You guys did not leave. Why is that? What was the question you were asking? You were like, how much is Paul? If you go to the internet, it says he's only worth $125 million. I'm saying, how is that possible? Paul Stanley, one concert's by $100 million. Then Gene was $300 million. But then I punched in like Kiss Network, and Gene said it's only anywhere between $1 billion and $5 billion. We didn't even get to Led Zeppelin, man. Yes, do we have